AFR On Demand is brought to you by Breck Golf. Try Beaver Creek today, just 20 minutes from downtown Baton Rouge in the Zachary area. They've got a PGA Tour driving range, a short game practice area, 30 to 40-yard practice shots. It's a great place to chip and putt and practice if you don't have time for a full round. Book your tee time today, golf.breck.org, golf.breck.org.
Matt Moscona.
I'm very important.
After further review.
Say it one more time.
After further review with Matt Moscona.
And here we go.
Live from the Raising Cane studio.
Let's ride!
He's that Louisiana boy, yeah, they call him the Riot. Born and raised in the swamps, gonna fight like a tiger. He going beast mode, baby, he a beast though. What you think he supposed to do? You pitch a better reload. Get the point.
After further review, the Riot Radio Hour with Matt Moscona and Ryan Theriot, presented by Alpha Customs. Alpha Customs, Prairieville and Lafayette, and online at alphacustoms.net.
How's your week going?
Week was good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, but good. I'm full of good ideas.
Here comes Theriot. The throw. Not in time. Scudero delivers and the Giants lead 4-3 in the 10th.
The wave pool, although probably full of bacteria, flesh-eating parasites, and the occasional turd, provides endless hours of fun. It's not cool to have a 30A sticker on the back of your grocery go-getter. Big fan of the truck.
The Riot Radio Hour.
Theriot around third. He heads for home. Here's the throw. He is safe. Tigers win.
Reload, get the point. Look, hey, that
Hour 2, off we go. Welcome aboard. Glad you're with us. AFR presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar. I'm Matt.
Hey, Will.
Hey, bud.
Paul O'Neill.
They're chanting Paul O'Neill's name.
You. So. You are as well. Get out there and make it a good one.
Yeah.
I really don't care if everybody finds that really annoying because I do that really for an audience of one.
Yep. And he does not find it.
He loves it so much. I'll walk in the house tonight and Drew will run up to me and go, "We don't tell you."
Yep.
And he'll just want me to do that over and over. And I know he's watching because he loves when you come on. Erica always calls me. She's like, "Hey, is Ryan on today?" On Fridays. You know, because if he's got TV on, he's expecting to see you. Talking about my son, Drew. If he's expecting to see you and you're not there,
Oh, he's pissed.
it's melt.
Chapped.
It's melt.
He's chapped.
So actually what happens then is if you're not here, what they'll do is they'll go find an old episode, like on YouTube or something
Smart.
like that, and pull that up.
I like that.
WBTR, like on the DVR or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, pull it up. Hey, look, there's Ryan. He don't know. He don't know if it was from 6 years ago. He don't know the difference.
Doesn't matter.
It don't matter. He just wants to hear me yell, "Wee!" and Theriot and all that stuff. What's up?
Hey, man. Hey, guy.
How's your week?
Pretty good, man. It's been a nice one.
Yeah.
It's been a it's been a week. For
I just
sure.
want to say one thing. Okay, we're getting started there. I would like to say that I'm glad that you're here on Casual Friday in like an athletic shirt, athletic shorts, and sneakers. Because I'm really getting sick of seeing you walk around in boots.
Boots and a button down.
You're breaking my heart every time I see it. I don't know why you're doing it, but you're in this phase. You're in this season of life where you wear boots now, and I don't like it. And I've known you long enough to know. Look, sometimes you roll around with a little mullet and a rat tail. You do that what's that little trash thing?
Thingy.
The thing right there, the flavor saver on your lip. You'll do that sometimes. Mm-hmm.
I've got.
Just go through different things. Yeah, that looks terrible.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I'm just trying it out.
But whatever.
It is. It's just.
Anyway, I know you're just going through a thing right now,
Yeah.
but I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it very much.
Well, today, I mean, this is definitely a throwback outfit.
I like it.
It's tennis shoes and shorts, and it's been a good week. It's been an interesting week at my house. All three children moved back in.
What?
When school was out.
Oh,
I mean, Houston's got a house, but he's like, I'm gonna come home. My roommates left, and so I was like, all right, cool, come on, bud. I want you to come back.
he's got a room.
Yeah, he still got his room.
Okay.
Still got his room.
Furnished.
Yeah, I tried to not do that. I mean, I tried to get everything out and like make it something else. John was absolutely not.
No.
Let's stay in that
Baby
way.
boy's coming back. We need a spot from the Lay's head.
Yeah.
Got it.
But and also Macy in Georgia, and then Macy has been in Italy, or excuse me, Georgia has been in Italy.
You're losing track of your children.
She's in Atlanta right now. She'll be home in a little while. Fired up to see Georgia
so
again.
she's in Atlanta, just flying home.
Yeah, so so Georgia was gone, and Macy went to the beach. So they moved in. It was crazy and wild, and then the girls left.
Yeah.
So it's been an interesting week. Was able to get some things done at the house. That's always cool. A lot of rain this week,
Last couple weeks.
but today's been a great day.
Love that.
Today it's the official kickoff of May Madness.
May Madness.
Yep, May Madness. So
Is that what they call it?
that is what they call it. That's what I call it, at least. And it's when all the college teams, we start the NCAA tournament. And it is madness. There's been some upsets earlier. Muse and I were talking about it. They had a couple teams had to survive, late to win. Some big names were able to pull it off. And so it's good. I think that I want to say maybe 3 1 seeds didn't make it out last year. I looked at this earlier. I think maybe 3 or so. Anyway, I think it's going to be more this year.
Okay.
I think we're going to see it's going to be madness. And that's why they call it May Madness. So anyway, so I wrote my letter. It has a little bit to do with that.
Okay.
It's kind of NCAA postseason baseball.
Can't wait to hear it.
I may be a little bit biased here, but a postseason tournament, college that is, without the LSU baseball program, I don't believe is smart.
Yeah.
For the NCAA. As most of y'all know, the Tigers will be at home, not playing at the box, but like at their physical houses for this upcoming NCAA postseason tournament.
Yeah.
Which means also that they don't have a chance to go to Omaha.
Right.
And because of that, Omaha and the tournament is not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Another fact that I'm sure everybody's aware of, if you're not, and you're a note taker, this is a good one to write down.
Write it down.
LSU baseball leads the league in mutants. And it's not even close.
Okay.
Or super fans.
Oh. Got it. Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
It's like a 5-to-1 ratio. And that's just the ones you see.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Like Muse down the third baseline.
There are plenty more that fly under the radar, that carry this flag, that the normal average fan doesn't even know that they're sitting next to one.
You got to hold your tongue when you do it.
In a game that can be slow and boring, the Tiger fans bring some life.
I would do the Birdman whistle, but I can't. I can whistle like this.
That's good enough.
I can't do the one like this. Like
he's got,
There you go. Like the Vandy whistle.
We had the original one.
Oh yeah, Birdman's the original.
Yeah. Our fans are great. They get hammered before and after the games. They get in fights and stuff. We've seen that on social media. It's awesome.
Yeah.
We're not like the bad heckling type, but our guys will heckle. Like, we'll get after you a little bit.
Yeah.
The tailgating is kind of slacked off a bit but I think we're picking up, like, since the stadium moved, but it's picking back up. I went to a couple games this year early. There were some tents set up.
It's also just a little more spread out than at the old box.
Yeah.
That's really primarily the issue.
Yeah. But they're coming.
At the old box, you just like the people in the behind left field, they just let them leave, go drink a beer at the truck, and come back in.
Come on back in.
They just didn't care.
Yeah.
A little different now.
Our fans are awesome, okay? Is what I'm getting at. The Jello Shot Challenge is going to be brutal this year, and that's just facts. If you look at the way the Tigers, and this is charity now. This is donation. This is giving to those less fortunate.
Food banks, yep.
And they're not letting LSU do that, and I don't think it's very fair. Alcohol sales are going to be down dramatically.
People are going to go hungry.
And there's a chance that people go hungry because LSU's not in postseason baseball. Dorks like UCLA and Georgia that are in the tournament, their fans stink. They're just not what we are.
They have fans?
Exactly. Listen, there's only one Chris Guillotte on this planet. The K-Lady hasn't missed a game since 1986 AD. And we even got a new guy running around with a championship belt, and somehow he gets front row seats everywhere he goes.
Friggin' loser. Oh, my God.
I got the solution. You ready?
I hate super fans.
Here's
God, they're the worst.
Here's the solution to this whole issue. I think LSU should get an automatic bid every year. Auto bid.
Okay.
All right? Automatic bid. Kind of like in Little League when the team with all the hot moms gets to play at the best times in the tournaments.
That happens.
Yeah. Or like, yeah, of course it does. Or the parents that donate enough money and their kid somehow gets playing time, but he stinks. Like, I think LSU should be the rich parents or the hot moms of the NCAA baseball.
It's easier going through life as a hot blonde. It just is.
Yeah.
It should be easier for LSU going through life because they're LSU baseball.
They have earned.
Yeah.
LSU baseball has earned the right to be a hot mom.
Yeah. Got it.
And if I'm a business anywhere where Tiger fans could have possibly taken over this postseason, I'm pretty pissed.
No doubt.
So, I think the automatic bid happens.
Okay.
I think we start it with some petitions. I'm going to do a little research on some businesses that are going to suffer.
Yeah.
And then we'll find some folks that could go hungry. We'll start this petition thing, and then we'll send it in NCAA.
Got it.
Sincerely, Ryan.
We're brought to you by Relief Windows and ReliefWindows.com. Windows, doors, siding, shutters, and shades. Relief Windows, ReliefWindows.com. You know, they've got these energy-efficient windows where they'll show, like, you can go in there at their showroom and they'll take a regular glass window and one of their energy-efficient glass windows.
Okay.
And they'll put like a bulb, light bulb, and they'll have like a thermostat underneath it so you could see the temperature difference with the regular window and an energy-efficient window. So you think about that every day, compound that every day over the summer and all the warm weather months, and you realize how much money you're going to save on your energy bills. It'll beautify your home, increase the resale value. I don't know why you wouldn't call Relief Windows. Oh, and it comes with a lifetime transferable warranty on labor, material, and glass breakage. So you do it once and you're done. It's Relief Windows and ReliefWindows.com. All right. Texas A&M's losing to Lamar. Shout out Will Davis.
Yeah.
Got the Houston job.
He's going out with a bang. Shout out to Will Davis. I saw that. Good for him.
All right. It's after further review. We will knock out a quick break, come back and do Kick Rocks. And got an update. People were asking about that. Remember that law about the public records for the rev share athletes and all that stuff? Got an update on that. We'll get to that. It's AFR.
AFR.
YourGoodWood.com. YourGoodWood.com. Gents, doesn't matter how old you are. You want to feel your best. It's not about your age. It's about how you feel. And at Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness, a simple blood test can let you know if you're a candidate for hormone replacement therapy. Now, if you have ED, you suffer from ED, they can help with that as well. But there's so much more than just ED treatments. At Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness, they do hormone replacement therapy. They have dozens of different peptide therapies. If you've heard me and others talk about peptides and you're curious to learn more, go to Goodwood. Schedule a consultation. Go sit down with Gabe over at Goodwood. Walk through your options. Maybe like just however you're feeling. Maybe it's the lack of mental clarity. Maybe it's anxiety. Maybe you don't sleep well at night. Maybe you struggle to burn fat or build muscle. Maybe it's recovery from injury that's slow. Whatever it is, there's a way you can feel your best, and Goodwood can help with the lowest prices and never any contracts. YourGoodwood.com. We always talk about Insurance Network of Louisiana and getting better coverage for less money, letting them shop so you can save. That's not only true for your home, for your auto, umbrella, flood, all that sort of stuff. It's also true for your business. So if you're a business owner, you have business insurance. When was the last time you shopped? When was the last time your agent shopped? Well, at Insurance Network of Louisiana, they have relationships with some of the top carriers to get you better coverage for less money. And we're talking about any type of business. It doesn't matter if you're a restaurant or a bar, whatever the case may be. If you have business insurance, which you do, let Insurance Network of Louisiana shop to find you better coverage for less money and help your bottom line. 293-0450, 293-0450, 293-0450, or lainsurance.net.
After Further Review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
What's up? Fresh is our turn, baby.
The Riot Radio Hour with Matt Moscona and Ryan Theriot, presented by Alpha Customs.
What if they changed the name from Gucci suit to birthday suit?
It'd be, well,
Gator boots, running around in your birthday suit. Would that be better than a Gucci suit? Wouldn't that song be better? What if you were in Gator boots and your birthday suit?
well,
Could it really be your birthday suit if you're wearing Gator boots? Because you didn't come out wearing Gator boots.
yeah, but that's okay. I mean, birthday suit and the Gator boots, so that's fine. I don't think it would fit the song, really. I don't know that. I mean, I like it, though.
I like it.
It kind of.
I don't know why, but I've always said that. Gator boots, something about your birthday suit.
Yeah.
That's how I don't know why.
Yeah.
Hey, crank that up. Crank it up. Oh, you missed it. Oh, it's 420. Muse was a little delayed there. I'm cranking it up. Imagine why. Why do you think Muse was a little delayed at 420?
Preoccupied.
A little preoccupied?
Yeah. A little busy. Chewing over there. He's chewing. Hit the dispensary, maybe.
Maybe.
You know.
That could be part of it.
Or he's just sad that the Tigers aren't playing.
Or he's
ball
watching
today.
baseball, too,
He's
which
very
probably would
sad.
be.
There's no baseball on right here.
He's in his feels right now, boycotting
moment.
So
baseball.
then it's just the 420 then.
No.
Yeah, got it. Louisiana legislators have advanced the bill that would hide or would not allow for disclosure of revenue share to student athletes. Like, we know the amount of revenue share, right? The $20.5 million in rev share. Mm-hmm. But those reporters, you might remember,
I remember the
filed suit to try to get those details disclosed. Well, now there are legislators who have filed a bill trying to make sure that stays private. Tell you what I don't like about this.
Okay.
So the reporter who over at the LA Illuminator who wrote about this is Piper Hutchinson. Mm-hmm. I remember she's the one who interviewed Wade Roos within 24 hours of him getting the president's job down in New Orleans, and she's the one who asked him about Verge Osbury, and he gave that really unfortunate quote where he was saying, I can't make a decision on an AD, and 24 hours after they'd already said, they were dropping the interim tag. Remember, it created a big kerfuffle. Mm-hmm. Anyway, the lead of her story reads, Louisiana legislators are rapidly advancing a bill that would hide details on how much public money is being paid to college athletes. That is a really leading sentence.
What's her name?
Piper Hutchinson.
Okay.
Because when you phrase it, hide details on how much public money is being paid to college athletes. the way she's phrasing that has a very negative connotation. I would like to point out that while LSU is a public university, LSU athletics is self-sufficient. LSU athletics does not accept public money from the state of Louisiana. So revenue share, which is what we're discussing here, that $20.5 million that's distributed among players however they choose to do it, right? The 75% to football, 15% to men's basketball, 5% to women's basketball, 5% everywhere else. That's coming from LSU athletics revenue, but that's not state money. That's the LSU athletic department, which is self-funded. So it would be different if taxpayer dollars are funding a road project, the PICU exit, and they're hiding or not disclosing how those funds are spent, who got the contracts, how much it costs. Like, that's public money, right? That's revenue that the state brought in that they spent on this project. The people have a right to know how their money was spent there.
Where are these dollars coming from?
Well, LSU athletics is self-sufficient. It's how they generate revenue. Tickets, TV, all, SEC, partnership.
Hot dogs.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Tiger dogs.
Tiger dogs, yeah.
Beers.
Yep, all that stuff.
It's not my tax dollars.
No.
But she said...
She's pissed because she's one of the ones that wanted it disclosed. And I struggle to find a reason. And listen, I'm trying to keep an open mind here because there certainly would be a competitive disadvantage of one school disclosing that without everybody disclosing it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
There would be a competitive disadvantage. But I'm trying not to look at it just through an athletics lens. I think we can agree, like, if I think somebody needs to be criticized, I'll criticize them. Mm-hmm. Almost to my own detriment.
You do that.
I do that. Well, it's fair. If you deserve praise, I'll give you praise.
You
if
do
you
that
deserve
too.
criticism, I'm gonna criticize you.
Yeah, you do that.
If you don't like it, I don't care. Fire me. I'll go do something else. I'll go nail shingles at Parish. I'll figure something out. We'll do something. But this is one where I go, like, I've really struggled to see the other side of it. Like, why does that need to be disclosed? I don't think it does. So I'm okay with this bill passing and that not being disclosed. Similarly, if there ever comes a point where athletes unionize, they can be considered athletes and they collectively bargain and we learn values of contracts, okay, that's fine too. I struggle to see the point right now in knowing the answer to that question. Like, why do we have to know the answer? And if it's going to be a competitive disadvantage by disclosing that information, then I would say don't disclose it. We know it's $20.5 million of revenue generated by LSU athletics. It's going back to student athletes. But every line of what every student athlete's getting, I don't think it's essential to know that. I'm open to hearing the other side of it, but I have not heard a compelling case as to why. And if it's public, if what she's saying is public money paid to athletes, that's wrong.
That's just a flat-out misleading statement.
It's not public money.
It's not public money. It's not being hidden.
If LSU athletics were being subsidized by the state of Louisiana, that would be different. But LSU athletics, if they have a budgetary shortfall, is subsidized by TAF, which is a private organization which privately raises funds to support LSU athletics. So again, I'm really struggling to get there with the other side of this one.
With Piper.
It's not just her, but that's a terrible lead that she wrote.
That's
anyway,
so bad, yeah.
Anyway, it passed the House. It passed the Senate on Tuesday. And because the Senate amended it, it goes back to the House for another vote, and it'll pass there. And when it does, then the governor will sign it into law, and I think it should be. I'd be happy with that. So, all right, it's after further review. We're glad you're hanging out with us here. We are brought to you by Parrish. Speaking of which, we're brought to you by Parrish Construction and Roofing. I didn't do that intentionally, but literally it's on the sheet right there. What really important to note, speaking of the state of Louisiana, great thing this week, the Louisiana Department of Insurance and the governor announced they are expanding the fortified roof program. So 3,000 more Louisiana homeowners will be awarded grants up to $10,000 to fortify your roof. So the lottery window is going to open June the 1st, right? Through the 19th? Is it the 1st through the 19th? Cool. Sure. I'm pretty sure it's the 1st through the 19th. Paul, can you click the link at the very top of the page? Because at the top at parrishbuilt.com, the bar right at the top, that'll take you to the LDI website. If you go to parrishbuilt.com, the link at the very top of the page will take you to the LDI website. I'm almost positive it opens, I think it's June 1st through the 19th. Anyway, you can fill out your application there, and the really exciting news is that they've added 4 more parishes. It's coastal Louisiana, but they've added Ascension, Livingston, St. Tammany, and Tangipahoa to the already existing coastal parishes on the map to apply. So if you're interested in learning more about a fortified roof and the LDI's lottery for 3,000 more Louisiana homeowners, that'll be awarded grants up to $10,000. You can go to the LDI website to get more info. We have a link at parrishbuilt.com if you'd rather navigate through there, parrishbuilt.com. There's a bar at the top. It'll take you right to the LDI website. As always, do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing. All right, let me do this. We got to grab a break. I know we got Kick Rocks, but we went long there. We got Jonathan Lucroy coming up. So we'll break, come back. We'll talk to Jonathan Lucroy next at AFR.
AFR.
Buying or selling commercial or residential. Think real estate. Think Darren James. Agent225.com. Agent225.com is where you go. Listen, when it comes to working with Darren James, you're working with someone who is committed, pot committed to giving you the absolute best customer service experience ever. One of the biggest complaints from the National Association of Realtors is from homeowners. Hired my agent, they listed my home, never heard from him again. With Darren James, you will never have to worry about that. Be it text, email, call, he is always present, always available, and goes above and beyond to provide exceptional customer service from that first call all the way through the closing table and beyond. Agent225.com, agent225.com. That's the website. You can go there, connect with Darren James. If you need to sell your home, you need the best. You need the top realtor in the state of Louisiana. You need Darren James. Agent225.com.
Think real estate, think Darren James.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar. The Riot Radio Hour with Matt Moscona and Ryan Theriot, presented by Alpha Customs.
Regional baseball underway. Cajuns are over in Starkville taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. That's a 6 o'clock first pitch. One of the all-time greats there in Lafayette and great former big leaguer going in the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, Jonathan Lucroy. Good enough to join us for a couple of minutes here. Yo, man, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me, guys.
Big dog, Ryan Theriot here, man. It's awesome to hear your voice and appreciate you coming on. We got a big game this evening. I got a text this morning from a dear friend of mine with a Lucroy jersey on. They were going to the game. I said, man, let me reach out to my guy and see what's going on. So how are things?
Good, brother. Good. How are things going over in Baton Rouge?
Doing awesome, man. So what do you know?
We'd be doing a lot better if LSU's playing baseball.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. We'll get to that in a minute. What do you know about this team? Have you followed them closely at all down there in Lafayette? And are you excited about what's going on?
Yep. So I live in Dallas now, but I got a chance to watch them whenever they play DVU. They took 2 out of 3 from them over there. I went down to Lafayette about a month ago to do the on-field thing for the number retirement, whatever, and thing they had for me. And so I got to watch them play. I got to check them out. I mean, they're a scrappy little team, you know. And Rhino, you know this. I mean, you know how this is. You know, it's like, man, the best team doesn't win the College World Series or the World Series. The hottest team does.
That's right.
And so hopefully they can get hot and they can go far. That's what I'll be hoping for.
Well, you got a couple guys on the team in particular that I'm excited to watch personally because I've kind of seen them grow up. You know, Sawyer Pruitt, who's from right here in the area, one of their arms, has done a great job, a freshman, and then also Noah Lewis, who went to a school from the guy sitting to the right of me, Catholic High, which he likes to remind everybody of that as well. And both of those guys have done great. And then my guy, Lee Amadi, who's been over there for 4 years now. He's first base, third base, done amazing. Definitely going to play pro ball. So you've got some prospects out there. The shortstop's a good player. Is there anybody that kind of jumps off the page for you?
Our young catcher is really good. He's a freshman, but hopefully he stays there next year. But he's a pretty good little player. They have – I didn't get a chance to watch much of it because I was busy, but, their BP is always super impressive. So, they have some – I think these guys – is a team full of grinders, and a lot of guys are kind of ones contributing and helping out. And, but I like to – of course, I'm biased towards the catchers, of course, but I like to watch him. He's a good little player.
Imagine the former big league catcher being the Cajun catcher catching his eye, no doubt. Hey, man, by the way, congrats on the election to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. It's going to be a cool ceremony. What did that honor mean for you?
It meant a lot. I mean, the UL athletic director called me last year, at the end of last fall, and he let me know they were going to do it, and Anthony Babineau, who coached me whenever I was there, he reached out as well, and he's still the director of ops for UL. So, it meant a lot. It's a huge honor. I mean, obviously, I got to hang out with Paul Maneri this past couple weekends ago at a golf tournament. Really like him a lot. And, there's just guys like Nick Saban and all the dudes, Shaq and Drew Brees and, Ron Guidry. I mean, it's pretty cool. And Rhino, we got to get you in there, dude.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's been discussed. It's been discussed, and we got a few roadblocks, but working through them.
Oh man, I think, dude, come on, dude. Yeah. Like you got to be in there. We'll get you in there.
It's so Jonathan, I've actually been able to vote the last couple of years. So I was there when you were elected. It's I can assure you this. It is a very, very thorough process. And old Mr. The Right here is on the ballot. He's come up. I don't mind saying that. I'm not at liberty to disclose much, but it's an incredible. You should take it as an incredible honor because, man, you look through the list of people that make the ballot, and you're like, well, yes to everybody. I mean, it's like how do you start to weed through the people on this ballot, which is just amazing. So really is a great honor. I mean, you've been out of the game for I guess about a half decade now.
5 years.
Do you miss it? Do you miss playing?
Not really. No.
Interesting.
To be honest with you, no. I love the game. I like coaching the game. I really, really enjoy coaching it just because my son's 8, and so I'm coaching his team. And then I coach at a local high school here in Dallas. And so I did some work for Team USA, did some special assistant work for the Brewers. And I try to stay involved. I have a couple catchers that are going Division I that I kind of mentor. And, that's part of my business side as well. But, like, I help one kid's going to Auburn, one kid's going to North Carolina. So, it's really nice to be able to coach and give back that way. I don't miss playing as much just because, I got beat up, dude. And behind the plate, you get your butt kicked every day. And, heck, last weekend I was at the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, and they were playing like a little alumni game deal and for like a Memorial Day thing. And I caught one inning and we got rained out. But that one inning, I'm like, screw this. I don't want to do stuff. Like, this is brutal. I took a foul ball off the mask, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's terrible.
Oh, man.
I want to coach it now.
Yeah, you did so much. Like, you play a decade in the show. I mean, obviously, you're going to get to do a lot of cool things. You got to play in the World Baseball Classic as well. Like, what was maybe just that whole experience of being in the WBC, and maybe a thought on how it's grown as an event?
Dude, I tell people this all the time when they ask about it. And, it's honestly, like, I had some good times in college. I had a lot of really good times in pro ball. But I tell you, the World Baseball Classic was the greatest baseball experience of my life. And it was so special to be able to put on your country's colors and wear it. By the way, we're not being paid anything. There's a little revenue sharing on the back end if you make the final game, but it's not like if you win a World Series, how much money you get. It's it's legit. Like you're out there playing to win, and you're out there playing to get a gold medal. I mean, and you're representing your country, which is a lot of pride in that for me, and I know for every other player that's in the WBC. I mean, it's really a special experience, and I encourage people to go to the games and watch if you can get tickets, dude. Yeah. Go to the games. Go to one of the games in Miami when they play Venezuela or Puerto Rico or Dominican or something. I mean, it's insane. It's literally insane. It's like a soccer match out there. It's so loud, and the environment is just so special, and it's unrivaled in my opinion, just from the culture perspective. So it's really cool, and it's a great memory. I mean, I have a gold medal from 2017, and it's probably the most prized or one of the most prized baseball pieces of memorabilia that I own. So it's pretty cool.
It was awesome, man. Yeah, by the way, I mean, this past year, obviously with Houston, in Houston, again, U.S. against Mexico in Houston was a madhouse. I mean, that was just.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was insane as the popularity continues to grow. Hey, you got a thought on Skeens? What would it be like to catch him?
Well, I mean, look, I caught Scherzer.
Yeah.
Skeens to me profiles as a young Scherzer, the way Max would throw when he was younger. And I didn't catch Max when I was younger. Obviously, this is from a observational perspective, but Skeens he's a freak, and I love that he's a veteran. I love that. I think that's so awesome. The guy's out there doing it, man, and so he's legit. And hopefully, he can compete for a championship one of these days. I mean, he's in a tough place in Pittsburgh, and I'm hoping that he can get somewhere where he can get an opportunity to go out and try to win a championship, because the guy has a lot of talent, and it's definitely fun being able to watch him.
Yeah, we got to get him out of Pittsburgh, bro. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Yes.
Anywhere else. Last one, man, then we'll let you go. It's kind of a sad day here in Baton Rouge because the Tigers are not playing baseball right now. I want to get your thoughts on hanging a banner one year and then the next year not even making the tournament, and kind of the state that college baseball is in with NIL and the portal, and how fast things can change, right?
Yeah. I mean, look, I think it's so hard to be sustainable year over year with NIL because, look, I mean, it's, you have a kid that has a great year, and then someone else comes in and says, hey, we'll pay you double what LSU or UL, like I think the mid-majors are the biggest target, because you're going to have one or two kids that are studs that are going to get, a team, like an SEC team or something come in and be like, hey, here's $1 million, And I had a conversation with Jim Schlossennagel about this right after he went over to Texas from A&M, and we had just played them in the regional. This was a couple of years ago, and they beat us in the regional. And he said, I asked him, I said, what was your NIL budget? He said, $5 million. I was like, holy crap. You know what UL's was? $50,000. Okay.
Wow.
And I mean, that's just the reality. I'm not sure. I don't know what LSU is, but I'm assuming it's pretty high, but still, like if you trying to budget it out and you're trying to spread it around where they can capture and retain a lot of these guys. I mean, Rhino, this is almost another, this is basically pro ball. And he's got free. The difference is that you're a free agent every year.
Yeah, that's what I yell and scream about. We fought so hard to get to be able to negotiate your contract and be a free agent. These kids are free agents every season, and so that's
every season.
Yeah,
dude.
That's the thing to me that has to kind of be adjusted. And then you swing and miss too, right? Like you've seen the guys that have gotten paid, they've gotten broke off, and then all of a sudden they stink. Well, I mean, that's a real thing. Now you're telling an 18, 19-year-old kid, hey, here's $1 million, go play hard. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go buy a new truck and kind of hang out this year. So
yeah, I think that for me, it's about. I wish that they would only look. I don't have a problem with guys transferring. I don't have a problem with guys getting paid. What I think is that there needs to be legislation or something come down where it's like, hey, you get to transfer one time. There's a one limit transfer, one-time limit transfer, and then after that, you got to stick it out. Versus like let's go be a mercenary every year. And just go where I get paid the most, whether I win or I lose. And, it's just, I don't know. I just think there's better ways. There's a middle ground for it, for me. And it's tough to build culture around that too. I mean, how important clubhouse culture is. Like when my freshman year in college, we had like 18 seniors or something insane like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you don't have leadership. I mean, I'm going to guess, this is just my guess, and again, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to guess last year at LSU, you guys had a bunch of veterans, right? You had a bunch of veterans, or you had a bunch of great players that either transferred out or they graduated, or they got drafted, and so the veteran leadership in the clubhouse, and Ryan knows this really well, but it's super important. It dictates the culture of your club. It dictates the tempo. It dictates the tone of your club. All the things, the expectation, and around working every day and practicing and playing hard and, not being stupid, off the field. And, that culture is super important. And whenever you have teams like LSU who, you guys, like you said, hung a banner last year, then this year, it's like you don't even make the playoffs. You got to ask yourself, why did that happen? Like, what pieces did we lose? What impact did those pieces have on our team to help us get to the playoffs, right? So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of – it's so hard, because you're not going to – if you can only pay a kid $25K and then some other school comes along and says, hey, we'll give you $300,000. I mean, what's the kid supposed to do? Say no? I mean –
take the money.
Like, what will we all do?
Take the money.
In that instance.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I got.
Jonathan Lucroy. Hey, man, enjoy the baseball this weekend. We'll look forward to seeing you up at the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame this summer. Congrats again, man. We appreciate the time today.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, buddy.
It's our pleasure. Jonathan Lucroy, one of the all-time greats. No doubt he'll be pulling for the Cajuns. They retired his number 21 this year, and he's going to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. So big year for Jonathan Lucroy. It's after further review. Hey, let's knock out our final break of hour number 2. We'll come back. We'll do Ask Ryan. Get your questions in. Email us, tweet us, text 225-396-4400, 396-4400. It's AFR.
AFR.
Weekend's upon us. Great time to get by Clegg's Nursery. So bypass the big box store and go see our friends at Clegg's Nursery. You need flowers? Go to Clegg's. You need mulch? Go to Clegg's. You need soil, bag or bulk? Go to Clegg's. What about bug spray? What about the Aeon mosquito barrier I tell you about all the time? For about $30, you could be done with mosquitoes 90 days at a time. Simple. All you do, it's like a size of a track baton. Pop off the top, got granules in it. You fill it up with water, shake it, hang it on your property line. Done with mosquitoes 90 days at a time. If it doesn't work, well, then you're out $30. But it works in my house. It's the only thing we use. We got a pool and water behind our house. We don't have a mosquito problem. It's all at Clegg's. So get on by and see our friends at any of the 4 Clegg's Nursery locations in the greater Baton Rouge area. They've been serving Baton Rouge for 6 decades. So buy local, shop local. Tell them Matt sent you in to Clegg's Nursery.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Riot Radio Hour with Matt Moscona and Ryan Theriot, presented by Alpha Customs.
Wrapping up hour number 2. Get your questions in. Email us, tweet us, text us, 225-396-4400, 396-4400, 396-4400, or you can text the station line at 499-1045. Sean says, ask Ryan, did Paul Skeens really have to pitch against Tulane? What would your NIL evaluation have been when you played at LSU?
Man, I don't know. I wouldn't have been a guy that probably broke the bank. What was the Skeens question?
Did he really have to pitch against Tulane? He's referencing the regional that year. Jay threw Skeens in the opening game, the 1-4 game against Tulane.
Absolutely, he did.
No, he didn't. It was stupid.
I loved it.
It was stupid. It worked. So whatever. Or let's say this: it didn't hurt you, but that's like, I think the way I described it was like that was like killing a squirrel with a bazooka.
Yeah.
There was just no point to do it.
Let's get him.
Hang on. Ray, ask Ryan, would you rather have an all-star catcher batting .275 or an average first baseman batting .325?
All-star catcher.
Yeah, I'd much rather have an all-star on my team.
Yeah.
Especially at that position. Mark, will Ryan invest in Babbel to communicate with Will Wade's team?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I think one thing that's interesting is like the rest of the world is typically bilingual. Like we're the self-centered
no
idiots
doubt.
in this country
Yes.
that only speak English and think
Yes.
everyone should speak English because we do.
Hey,
everywhere else in the world, they're bilingual.
Did the guy that played pro ball for a couple years that we signed? Is he gonna play?
There's like 5 of them.
Yeah, are they gonna play? Maybe.
I think there's 2, RJ Lewis and Yam Madar are the 2 that I think are up in the air. They're going to go to court over Lewis, which I hate. Y'all know how I feel about that. And I think Yam Madar he's 25 years old, but I think he should be eligible because he was delayed because of his military service. Like, that's an appeal he should win. Yeah. And the other one's just nothing that anyone else isn't already doing.
No, I think
22-year-old guy that played pro internationally is now coming to play college. I mean, talked about it a bunch. That happens all over college basketball. People are just melting because it's Will Wade.
Can we do that in other sports?
No. Ask Ryan. Watched the 30 for 30 the other day on Armando Galarraga getting robbed of his perfect game on the missed call at first base. Do you think he's as famous as he is now if that call was made correctly?
Probably not.
I actually have thoughts on that because when that happened, it was Jim Joyce was the first base ump who kicked the call. I do have a lot of thoughts on that. Eric asked Ryan, favorite patriotic movie?
Man, that's a good one. I watched Glory. I watched Glory the other night. It was really good.
Ask Ryan, favorite type of taco?
I'm just an old school traditional taco guy.
Ask Ryan, what band or singer that's no longer around or alive would you most like to have seen perform?
What's the Kurt Cobain?
Nirvana?
Yeah, Nirvana.
That'd have been great.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin. Oh.
Led Zeppelin
in their heyday. Oh. Knowing what I know now. Oh, man. Hour 3 after Sports Center.
AFR.
Brought to you by Shawbills Tire and Auto Service. ShawbillsTire.com. ShawbillsTire.com. Hey, remember, they're going to sell you name brand tires at wholesale prices. As a matter of fact, they guarantee it. If you buy tires at Shawbills and you find them advertised somewhere else cheaper, they'll refund you 125% of the difference. Like right here, here's a deal they have currently going on Bridgestone, where you can get up to $310 off a set of Bridgestone tires. You want all the info? It's up on their social media. It's at ShawbillsTire.com. ShawbillsTire.com to get all the deets. The bottom line is they're going to sell you the best tires on the road at the cheapest price possible. So many times we don't even know if it's time to change our tires because we don't bring our vehicle in. We don't know how to check the tread. So bring it to Shawbills, especially if you're hitting the road this summer on a family vacation. Take the vehicle to Shawbills. ShawbillsTire.com. Shawbills, we keep you rolling.